Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we've hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please pray with me. Father, today we bring these graduates before you. We gather to celebrate a step forward into new places with new people and new experiences. Let us not forget all our blessings. For this school, which has given us a safe place to learn and a strong foundation to build upon. For our teachers, who have shared their knowledge and expertise. For our families, who have cheered us on, and for the friends we have made among our classmates. For your love, which has been throughout all the relationships we carry. Let us love each other and seek your will to bring honor and glory to you. Amen. You may be seated. It is with great pleasure that we welcome you here tonight. Our commencement ceremony is truly the highlight of every semester. During the ceremony, we appreciate your consideration in placing your cell phones on silent, and if you are responsible for any children who may be crying, please exit them into the lobby area. Thank you so much for your attendance and consideration.
Good evening. Graduates, you've taken on challenges, you've overcome, and wow, you have achieved. On behalf of President Post, the Board of Directors, faculty and staff members, congratulations. Let's give them a hand. Please acknowledge the graduates. Mr. Jens Schultz, our commencement speaker. Mr. Greg Wright, Foundation.
Good evening. Congratulations, you all. I'm so excited you're here tonight. You've come a long way, and West Georgia Tech is extremely proud of you. Tonight, we have a dynamic speaker who's here to share a little bit of his story with you as we celebrate you this evening. Jens Schultz is the president and CFO of Leuco Tool Corporation, the North America division of one of the world's largest tooling providers for wood, plastics, and other materials. After growing up in Denmark, Schultz moved to the United States at the age of 20 to further his were noticed, and he was promoted to president of Leuco Tool Corporation in 2009. He's led the company from 45 employees to over 100 in 7 divisions across USA and Canada, just during his time as president. He has landed coverage as one of the wood industry's top 40 under 40 and has served as the treasurer of the Danish American Chamber of Commerce, among many other awards and accolades. He is fluent in English, Danish, and German, and became a citizen, as I mentioned, in 2018. He believes in building a family-first work culture, a healthy work-life balance, and he believes both are a must for successful businesses. He is a strong leader. He creates a strong leadership structure with innovation and trend-setting quality products. In doing this, he has more than doubled the company's revenue during his tenure. He lives in Villa Rica, right in Carroll County, and enjoys spending time with his lovely wife and 3 children, playing soccer as much as he can in his spare time. His family's here joining us tonight. Please stand so we can recognize you. Jens holds a bachelor's degree in economics from Kennesaw State University and is a certified public accountant. I'm not sure much more one could be, but we are excited that he's here tonight, so please welcome him.
That was one great introduction. There's no pressure now at all. So we'll get this started, and I'll try and keep it brief because I know all you guys want is for me to get off the stage so we can move on. Well, first of all, good evening. What an absolute honor it is to be here tonight. To be here and to celebrate your accomplishment, and you have absolutely earned all the celebrations you're getting tonight. In the words of the famous Ted Lasso, I love the smell of a locker room. It smells like potential, and all I see out here is potential. You guys smell a lot better than a locker room, though. Congratulations again on making a massive investment in one of the most important assets, yourself. You have now not only gained educational knowledge and skills, but you've also proven yourselves to be trainable. You're entering the labor market at a historic time. There's a lot of uncertainty and a lot of fear. But every single employer is out there hunting for you guys. There's never been a demand for employees higher than there is today. So congratulations on the timing as well. I had a great introduction, but my name is Jens Schultz. I am the president and CEO and CFO of Leuco Tool Corporation, which is located right here in Villa Rica, Georgia. I've been with them since 2004, but I was born and raised in a very, very small little country in Northern Europe called Denmark. Not many of you may know where it's at, but it is also a little speck of land right on top of Germany. I had very big dreams of wanting to be a professional athlete. That didn't quite pan out the way I wanted it, so I'm here tonight speaking to you guys instead, which is just as great. Through my childhood, I was always known as the golden child. My parents always talked about how I could achieve anything. My friends always thought, well, he's going to be the overachiever, which after that introduction, I kind of feel a little silly because it sounds like I am, but there's a lot more to it than that. I was always told how great everyone's expectations were for me. The biggest expectation was for me to go into a business-related field. When I graduated high school, I tried to rebel against it, and I decided to go and study electrical engineering, which I did for 1 year. And I thoroughly enjoyed my time studying engineering. But part of me knew that I had done that just to kind of rebel against what my parents wanted, what their expectations were, what my friends and everybody around me had expected, but I didn't know who I was. So I enjoyed my year in electrical engineering school, and I thoroughly learned a lot, but at the end of it, I knew that business was the direction that I needed to go in. So in 1996, my parents got jobs right here in Atlanta, and we made the big move from Little Denmark to Atlanta. I was 18, I was hungry for adventure, but most importantly, I wanted to figure out who I was and what I could become. Now, when we moved here, it was a little bit of a culture shock. Small country to big country. I remember clearly the first time I went to Kroger, and I walked up to the register, and the cashier looked me in the eyes, and she said, "Hey, sweetie, how are you doing?" Now, with a much heavier accent than I just did. I kind of gathered myself and thought, what was that about? In Denmark, the cashiers, they don't make eye contact with you. They don't speak to you. So when she said, "Hey, sweetie," I knew it had to mean something. So I'm trying to process this, and I was trying to come up with the best pickup line a young foreigner could come up with at the spur of that moment. And as I'm thinking through this, an older gentleman, a much older gentleman, walked up behind me and walked up to the register, and the sweet cashier goes, "Hey, sweetie, how are you doing?" My brain had a really hard time comprehending what had just happened. It did take a long time for me to get used to the American way of life, but like I was introduced, I became a citizen 5 years ago, and it was actually the most proudest moment of my life, standing on that stage and being sworn in as an American citizen. We live in truly an amazing country. It was also a fresh start for me, moving from Denmark over, and I enrolled in Kennesaw State and graduated in December 2000 with a degree in economics. Throughout my time at Kennesaw, a lot of my professors and even some of my students told me that with my math skills and my absolutely bubbly personality, and most importantly, my language skills, I could achieve anything in the business world. So after graduation, I began my work as an accountant. I got the job because of my interview skills and my language ability. I realized quickly that my degree in economics wasn't going to be enough to sustain me, so I went and studied for my CPA exam and passed it as well. At the firm, again, I showed great potential, and there was a lot of discussions of how I could move, and the term partner was used a lot as well. But in the end, I was not passionate about what I was doing. Working in numbers day in, day out wasn't fulfilling to me. I wasn't enjoying it. We were only at the client sites for maybe 1 to 2 weeks at a time, and I didn't get an opportunity to build any meaningful relationships. So in 2004, I took the job as an accounting manager with Loico out here in Billerica. I got the job primarily because of my language skills, but also now I had accounting as my backing. It didn't take me long to also prove here that I could do more than just speak German and do spreadsheets. So in 2006, I was promoted to CFO of the company. Then in 2009, I took over as CEO and president of the company at the ripe age of 29. That made me the youngest president in the company's history. From 2010 till 2009, as stated earlier, we grew massively in both revenue, we grew in number of plants and divisions we had, and we grew in employee headcounts. A lot of the success that was spoken about was accredited to me. The overseas management and our shareholders were all talking about how great I was doing and how much potential I had. Now, we all know that the road to success is paved with many, many challenges. And in 2009, I faced my biggest challenge. I had been promoted president, but at the same time, I underwent a divorce, and I ended up a single dad of 2. And facing this failure in life, to me, was extremely tough. My parents had been married for 40 years at that point, and I didn't even know how to tell them. It was extremely tough, and I had to accept that my life wasn't just going to be successes. Then in late 2019, we at Loco also started facing challenges. Sales were flat, profitability was shrinking, and we were losing some very key employees and at times entire departments. Confronted with this, I didn't even know what to think. I had never been confronted with nothing but success in my career. I kept asking myself why this was happening. Hadn't I met everybody's expectations? And if I had, why were things going so badly? How could I fail at the one thing I'd been told my entire life I was the very best at? It did become clear to me that despite all the success I'd achieved, I'd always followed someone else's dream and someone else's expectations and goals and aspirations. All of my goals and aspirations were driven by expectations from others. The flaw with that was that all those expectations were entirely based on numbers. The company was expecting me to meet certain growth numbers. There was always a spreadsheet that needed completing or a number that needed justification. Everywhere I turned, I saw numbers. Numbers, numbers, numbers. And that just wasn't enough for me. I am a CPA by trade, so that may seem odd. How can you be CPA by trade and not like numbers? Like I said, it just wasn't enough. I enjoyed some of the math. I had several conversations with some of the faculty tonight about math. That is one of my passions. But it wasn't what was driving me. It wasn't fueling me every day. It wasn't motivating me to get out of bed. It took weeks of concentration. It took weeks of advice from others, and it took a lot of soul searching to figure out that I had no vision or direction for myself. So I started thinking about, what do I want? I knew it had to be something bigger than just numbers. I wanted to make a difference in the lives of others. I realized quickly at that point that my vision was I wanted others to help others succeed. My vision now gave me direction, but more importantly, it gave me a sense of purpose. A purpose to pursue something that I am truly passionate about, helping others succeed. That's one of the reasons why I'm here speaking tonight. I'm hoping I can inspire you guys to go out and achieve your absolute very best. You've already made a massive achievement tonight. You are now in a place where you're heading out into the workforce with a new degree, and you too are going to find that others are going to have expectations of you. Your company, your supervisor, your employers, they will have expectations of you. Show up on time. Take breaks at the right time. Complete your work before you do. There will be a lot of expectations. And here's the thing, I'm not saying that expectations from others is a bad thing. But you should pay attention to them. Just be very mindful of how other people's expectations influence your vision for yourself. I had a meeting with a younger employee not too long ago, and I challenged him to sit down and write down his vision for himself. And he sat in my office and he said, how can I do that? How can I write down my vision for myself if I don't know what direction you want me to go? Having input from others can help determine your vision. But the most important ingredient in your personal vision is what you're dreaming for. What are you hoping for? What are you aspiring to be in life? What drives you? What motivates you? What gives you purpose? Whatever it is, make it something that moves you deeply, and it has to be something that you're truly passionate about. The author Roy Bennett perfectly stated it. Be brave enough to live the life of your vision and purpose instead of the expectations and opinions of others. Let me repeat that for you. Be brave enough to live the life of your vision and purpose instead of the expectations and opinions of others. I'm here tonight to tell you to be brave. Be brave Be courageous enough to stop and ask yourself, am I living a life with a vision for myself? Am I pursuing my vision or simply moving in the direction others want me to go? Your vision should be based on your dreams, hopes, and your aspirations. Maybe you're graduating tonight with a degree in nursing. Maybe it's engineering. Maybe it's machining. And hopefully there's a few accountants out there as well. Whatever it is, let this accomplishment be a catalyst for new opportunities, and let your vision be your guide. A personal vision is a very intimate thing. It sets the course and should be what motivates you every day. Now, I know the last thing you want to hear here at your graduation is someone giving you yet another assignment. But this will set a chart for your life. This will give you direction. It'll give you purpose. Sit down tonight, tomorrow, over the weekend, and write down on paper what your ultimate vision is for yourself. I carry a notebook with me every day, and in the front of that notebook, I have my vision and I have my short-term goals. I also write down my challenges, so I know when they're happening. But sit down, write down your vision on a piece of paper, and here's the thing, it doesn't have to be a long, written-out essay. Make it brief, but most importantly, make it matter and make it yours. I want to leave you with this. In 1946, Truett Cathy opened a small diner in an Atlanta suburb. That very diner served as his inspiration for Chick-fil-A. And today there are more than 1,800 Chick-fil-A restaurants around. So you may think that Truett Cathy's focus was on opening restaurants or on chicken sandwiches or on chicken just in general. But that wasn't his whole story. Chick-fil-A's vision even today states, to glorify God by being faithful stewards of all that is entrusted to us, and to have a positive influence on all who come in contact with Chick-fil-A. For Truett Cathy, chicken was simply a tool to accomplish his vision. My personal vision is to influence and help others achieve their very best. Being the CEO of Loico is a tool that I use to accomplish my vision. Where you land in life will be a tool to help you accomplish something much, much greater and much more important than just a paycheck. So, to you, the class of 2021, be brave, make it matter, and make it yours, even if that means using chicken like Truett or cutting tools like me. Thank you, and congratulations again.
Graduates, we ready? Yes. All right. Dr. Post, on behalf of the West Georgia Technical College faculty, I am pleased to present to you the candidates for graduation, each having satisfactorily met all requirements to receive their respective degrees or diploma of completion. On behalf of the Board of Directors, faculty, staff, and administration of this amazing institution, I accept the candidates for graduation and ask that the faculty marshal come forward to present them by program to receive their degrees and diplomas.
Peyton Cofield. Wesley Gill. Brianna Gunderman. Holly White. Tizera Deshay Harris. Dorothy Galame. Omario Bills. Alexandria Duffy. Katrina Garrett. Jennifer Gouge. Tabitha Eugene. Emily Hart. Tamara Miller. Michael Monterella. Shantae Strickland. Carly White. Rosanna Bowles. Kelly Chaffee. Dominique Clemens. Audrey Dinsmore. Rebecca Gibson. Crystal Hudson. Crystal Hudson. Bethany Husk. Eugene McCoy. Anna Poe. Isaiah Farmer. Gerald Drolet. Thomas Norman. Elijah Ayers. Kristen Foster. Amara Bitterzicki. Nadia Chapman. Vinette Christie. Hi. Jacqueline Harper. Michael. Stacy Morris. Asia Moats. Julia White. Justin Kopf. Austin Sauls. Trudy Swint. Janiyah Hicks. Sarah Hostian. Chelsea Morrow. Terkesa Cochran. Erica Hudson. Cody Trailer. Tylisha Warren. Kimberly Dawson. Emily Pike. Chasney Greer. Kyra Kwajewski. LaShonda Jones. Joseph Dasa Yabara. Tony Nelly. Neosha Waters. Courtney Aquata. Alice Bayer. Christina Bly. Maya Hendricks. Evelyn Johnson. Kristen Maddox. Stephen Mitchell. Kayla Murray. Kathy Privet. Carrie Timberland. Daniel Richards. David Strawn. Mark Martin Jr. Leo Santiago Sandoval. Destiny Mitchell. Ravi Patel. Kiara Adderley. Carrie Askin. Lily Barkley. Sarah Bastings. Jennifer Bragdon. Rachel Brown. Lauren Cannon. Kara Chong. Zoe Klein. Brooke Cloninger. Jordan Kramer. Scotty Elliott. Miranda Cooley. Tamika Farmer. Abby Fretwell. Amanda Hicks. Kayla Holloway. Emma Horn. Sydney Hornbuckle. Talia Johnson. Kristen Angel Lopez. Jessica Lugo. Kiara Minor. Aaliyah Nelson. Barbara Ron. Brooke Ritchie. Carly Turner. Kayla Turner. Caitlin White. Palin White. Maria Zalea Sampson. Shanice Ridgway. Dakota Cummings. Robert Huddleston. Kami Malcolm. Richard Mitchell. Trevor Baxter. Alan Bell. Alonzo Johnson. Nicholas Ketterer. Brandon Fife.
This is my favorite part. It's probably yours too, right? All right, graduates, please stand. It is now time to fulfill the time-honored tradition of confirming your earned award. By the authority vested in me, by the State Board of the Technical College System of Georgia, and by virtue of my position as president of this institution, I hereby declare you to be graduates of West Georgia Technical College. Congratulations. Please remain standing. Please remain standing.
Thank you, Dr. Post. Thank you. Good evening. My name is EJ McCoy, and I would like to thank the students, faculty, friends, and family for being here tonight as we honor our achievement during our time at West Georgia Tech. We're each here on a journey of higher education. My journey began with looking for a change, starting with getting my GED, and beginning to think where I wanted to go from there. While working on my core classes, I became interested in clinical lab technician career paths and set out to make it my goal to get a degree in the field. With hard work and the help of my fellow students and teachers, I worked through my classes and started my internship where I fell in love with the career, knowing I made the right choice like many of my fellow students here tonight. We have all worked hard to get here today and have dealt with unprecedented situations none of us could have foreseen. But we have pressed forward and continued to learn, achieve and overcome each and every obstacle we've faced. Now I want to graduate each and every one of you, the work you have done and how awesome you are. I know we are all headed for a great future. Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it. Now you may turn your tassel from the right to the left. Now you may be seated.
Great job.
Will all the honor graduates please stand? Dr. Post, faculty, staff, board members, students, and guests, it is my pleasure to present to you these honor graduates. Students wearing gold cords are honor graduates with a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher. As indicated in the back of the program, other cords, stoles, and medallions worn by graduates represent other academic honors and organizations. We recognize these students who have shown outstanding commitment to academic excellence during their program of study. Please join with me as we celebrate their great accomplishments. You may be seated.
Well, good evening. Graduates, tonight is about celebrating your accomplishments. As you leave here tonight, you put our classrooms and labs behind you and become alumni of West Georgia Technical College and our very best ambassadors. I encourage you to remember that West Georgia Tech has made an investment in you that has dramatically increased your value. Your new knowledge and skills make you more valuable than ever before as an employee and as a citizen. Furthermore, many people and organizations have invested in you, your families, your friends, your employers, and for many of you, scholarships and grants made it possible for you to graduate. It is not possible to pay back everyone who helped you and invested in you, but what I would like to encourage you to do is to pay it forward. Many of you received foundation scholarships or learned on state-of-the-art equipment or took classes in a classroom or building that was provided in part by the West Georgia Technical College Foundation and by its donors. Now you have a chance to leave a legacy for the generations that will follow you. It's a simple truth: donors change lives. Without our generous donors, particularly our alumni donors, we would reach only a fraction of students just like you gathered here this evening. Having you partner with us in our mission to change lives is truly appreciated, and we look forward to hearing and seeing the important contributions you make to our communities for many years to come. Again, congratulations.
We're almost finished, I promise. Okay, first I would like the graduates to quickly stand and turn in the direction of your family, whether it's your husband, wife, supporter, children, grandma, aunt, uncle, neighbor, whoever has been there for you. Wave and say thank you. All right. Foundation members, faculty, staff, family, and friends, for the final time tonight, I present to you the 2021 graduates of West Georgia Technical College. Before we dismiss tonight, I encourage you to go outside so we can spread out a little bit as you celebrate and take lots of photos. But I also want to remind you graduates to please be careful, to celebrate wisely. Know that you're alumni. You are now considered ambassadors of this fine institution. Share what you've learned. Be good representatives in your field of study as you move on to your jobs. We are proud of you, so very proud of you, and wish you all the best in whatever your life's journey is after you leave here tonight. And happy holidays.